Hey Central, Tyler Moreno here. The Black and Gold comes out with roughly 4 publications each semester. Let's take a look at their latest one. Black and Gold is a student-ran newspaper with monthly editions, but how is it produced?
First, we pass out idea centers, which everyone in the class has to come up with an idea for each of the different pages, so news, feature, focus, and all of those. And then we break into page teams, and so each of our page editors have usually 2 to 3 staffers on their page. And from there, we work in class every single day to get interviews, write our stories. The page editors will do design, and then we all conference together and make sure that we're not forgetting anything. And then come deadline night, we all stay after school for a few hours and work to finish the whole paper.
Well, we spend 3 to 4 weeks working on it, and we pretty much have the staffers write a story. For opinion, you choose the topic you want to write, and then I edit the story, and it's a long process of editing and rough drafts, and then the editors all design a page, laying out like headlines, decks, stories, pictures, that sort of stuff.
So essentially Julie and I sort of run the class. I mean, obviously Mr. Filkins is our advisor and he helps out to a degree, but we come up with like the daily plans for everything. We pick deadlines. We are in charge of our page editors who, I guess there's like different pages of the newspaper, and you each have one, and you do the layout for that, and you organize the people, decide the stories. So we basically run all of that. And then feature, I just lay out that page, decide on the stories, and all of that.
My favorite task is working with everyone in the class. Because I'm a co-editor-in-chief, I not only work in the production to make the paper, but I have to work with everyone in the whole class and conference with them daily, make sure that everything is running smoothly. I really like helping the other pages come up with ideas and design ideas too to make the page look extra good. I really just like working with everyone and doing group work.
The Black and Gold covers many different types of stories, whether it be world issues to road conditions, and the writers love to look back and enjoy their pieces.
My favorite piece I've ever written, I think would be on actually Mr. Markle, the school janitor, who I wrote a personality profile on him my sophomore year, and it was a really cool story because he's like a closet artist and he works all day as a janitor, and he goes home to his art, and it's sort of his way of doing like expressing himself, and it was just really nice to get to talk to him, and he was really open, and it's just cool to learn things about people you couldn't otherwise know. So
we've done a lot of really cool ones, but the first one that comes to mind was we did it this issue. It was, I think, the 3rd issue, kind of fall trends, and our feature editor, my co-EIC, Maddi Miller, she did an awesome job laying out the page. We featured a few different students about things they were wearing for fall, or we also talked about cool coffee shops in town. I really like the design on that page, and the content was really diverse.
The Black and Gold dates all the way back to the early 1900s and still remains a well-organized publication, evolving with the years, and so do the struggles that come with it.
Meeting your deadlines. If you don't meet your deadlines, you're kind of setting the editor back, everyone else behind, and then that causes for a really stressful final deadline on usually Friday nights.
I mean, I guess it's different for everybody. I don't think that it does appeal to everybody, but I think that sort of my focus with the paper this year is really focusing on design and making it more magazine-like, because I think that kids pick up a paper and they flip open the page and they look at the design, and whether they like the design or not sort of determines whether they're going to read it. I think that they should be more interested in sort of knowing about the different things going on at our school and in our community, but I think that the design is the biggest focus.
100 years is a long time for a student newspaper to thrive, and let's hope for another 100 good years with the Black and Gold. Reporting for Hernden Central, I'm Tyler Moreno.